Hello, guys and gals, and this is part 15 of our reading through the Pokemon Visual Guide by Chris Silvestri and Katherine Fang. In our last episode, we can get rid of the number bar here. In our last episode, we talked about different characters in the Sinnoh region. I think we're ready for the Pokemon Rangers now, but we talked about Team Rocket. We talked about Pokemon Hunter J. We talked about Paul, and now we're going to talk about the Pokemon Rangers. That's kind of cool. I don't know what role they played in the series, since I don't watch the series, but I do know there were several Pokemon Ranger games out there, at least 3, and I do have some information about Kellen too. But anyways, so let's get right on into this, because we still have about 30 pages to go. So let's get this underway. We're already 15 episodes in. So anyways, Pokemon Rangers. Just about anywhere you go, you'll find Officer Jenny and her fellow police officers working hard to keep the peace. When it comes to protecting nature and Pokemon, however, you can't do better than the dedicated, highly trained members of the Pokemon Rangers. Who are the Pokemon Rangers? Whether the mission is stopping a forest fire or nabbing a Pokemon poacher, you can always rest easy when a Pokemon Ranger is on the case. Their job is to deal with natural disasters or incidents, including issues related to Pokemon. The Ranger Union that oversees Ranger missions also responds to outside requests for assistance, so Rangers sometimes work in conjunction with local authorities, such as Nurse Joy or Officer Jenny. But for the most part, Rangers work independently to handle every part of a mission, from initial investigation to resolving the problem and even apprehending criminals. Because Rangers often operate alone, sometimes even undercover, and can't rely on always having Pokemon around, they have to be confident in their own ability. Rangers need to be smart, knowledgeable about Pokemon, and physically tough. A large part of their success is also due to the key item in every Ranger's arsenal, the Capture Styler. I think it goes up here now because we learned about the Capture Styler. Pokemon Rangers use the power of Pokemon to help accomplish their tasks, but not by catching and training Pokemon. Instead, Rangers can capture wild Pokemon with a Capture Styler and ask for their help. Usually this means having a Pokemon use one of its moves or abilities. As soon as the task at hand is complete, the Pokemon is released with the Ranger's heartfelt thanks. This makes the Capture Styler essential to a Ranger's job. And because Ranger missions can take them just about anywhere, the Capture Styler is hermetically sealed so that it functions under any and all conditions. It even functions in the face of geomagnetic disturbances that can disrupt Pokeballs and similar devices. How does a Capture Styler work? By successfully using the Capture Styler on a Pokemon, a Ranger opens the Pokemon's heart and helps it understand the Ranger's friendly intentions. As such, capturing can also be used to help soothe an agitated Pokemon. In order to calm a Deoxys in pain, Solana must capture it and have it use recover on itself. The Capture Styler can only be used on a Deoxys in normal form, which means waiting for just the right moment to make the capture. Okay, how to use the Capture Styler. Okay, we have some pictures here. It says, with a flick of a switch, the Capture Styler can be set to capture mode and used to capture a wild Pokemon. The Capture Styler's antenna extends when the capture is ready to start. Then the Capture Styler shoots out a spinning capture disc. Using the Styler, the Ranger directs the capture disc so that it rapidly encircles the target Pokemon. Once the capture disc has made several uninterrupted loops around the target, the capture is complete. The Ranger can now ask the Pokemon to help out. Okay, we're just going to take a second to... Okay, I see. A true multi-purpose gadget, the Capture Styler can also analyze a Pokemon's status and abilities. Rangers use it to determine what Pokemon might be useful in a given situation, or check the health of a Pokemon they encounter. Vatanage styler. It says, unlike the regular capture styler, a handheld device using unlike the regular capture styler, a handheld device usually carried in a holster, the Vatanage styler is mounted on the forearm. Instead of holding the styler and making circling motions, excuse me, the Vatanage styler lets a ranger control the capture disc by gesturing while wearing a special glove. Okay, that's good to know. Ranger roll call. We have Solana. This Wonder Woman has crossed paths with Ash and his friends several times. First in Kanto and now in Sinnoh. Capable of no nonsense, she's a typical ranger who's faced some very atypical missions, including helping an injured Celebi and solving the mystery of a distraught Deoxys. Solana takes her work seriously and isn't always thrilled when Ash and his friends try to tag along on one of her big missions, but she's always glad for the help. Partner Pokemon. Some rangers travel with a partner Pokemon. Solana's partner Pokemon Plusle assists by using Helping Hand to cheer on other Pokemon. Okay, now let's learn about Jackie. Looks like he's diving with a Mantike. Jackie's rank is 9, and his capture styler also differs slightly from the ones seen previously. Unlike other rangers, Jackie is not tied to a location. He can travel anywhere to solve a case. Okay, and we have Kellen. This is Kellen right here. Kellen isn't just any Pokemon ranger. He's a top ranger, which means he has the special skills it takes to use the Vatanage styler. Both he and Solana work together with Ash during an operation to stop Pokemon Hunter J and return a kidnapped Riolu to its home kingdom. And now Kellen is basically the father of the hero in Pokemon Uranium, which is a banned Pokemon game. I think they didn't like the fact that it used Pokemon characters without permission. Anyways, in the Pokemon League, let's find out more about this. The Pokemon League doesn't often cross trainers' minds, but it's the organizing body behind the system of gyms and region-wide tournaments. Not every trainer aspires to challenge. Not every trainer aspires to challenge. In addition, the league is also involved in the process of raising Pokemon to distribute to starting trainers. Okay, so now this is fascinating. I always wondered about this. Anyway, tournament organization. The Pokemon League tournaments represent the pinnacle of achievements for trainers everywhere, and it's important to make sure that everything goes off without a hitch. The league involved in all aspects, from the promulgation of rules and selection of referees to the torch relay that starts the tournament. We're going to go down here to Pokemon judges. Being a referee for Pokemon battles involves more than just waving a few flags. The Hoenn Bomba Island is where aspiring battle judges learn what it takes. There, the Pokemon Battle Judge Training School puts would-be judges through a rigorous curriculum. Knowing how to call a match requires expert knowledge of Pokemon types, moves, and other characteristics, which allows a judge to gauge whether a Pokemon is down for the count. Only the best of the best will be qualified and selected to referee actual Pokemon League matches. I mean tournaments. Tournaments, not matches. We're going to read about Mudkip later. We're going to go up here to the certification. In Kanto's Dark City, two unofficial gyms, the Yas Gym and the Kaz Gym, battled for supremacy in the belief that the winning gym would receive official certification and make a fortune. Their activities gave all Pokemon trainers a bad reputation in town, since the gyms weren't content to just recruit passing trainers to their cause. The gym trainers and Pokemon would brawl in the streets, unacceptable behavior for any respectable gym. A disguised Nurse Joy was one of the Pokemon League officials investigators and there was no chance she'd approve the Yas or Kaz gyms. However, she gave them a chance to make amends. If they joined forces to repair all the damage they'd caused and learned how to be responsible trainers, they might get a chance to start their gym certification bid from scratch. Let's see. Where do first Pokemon come from? Now, this is going to be fascinating because I've been curious about this. New trainers begin their adventures with one of 3 first Pokemon from their region. But where do these first Pokemon come from? And why are they all the same strength? It's normally a well-kept secret, but the Pokemon League distributes eggs to individuals who raise them as first Pokemon. One such individual is Mr. Swampy, who raises Mudkip eggs in the secluded part of Hoenn. Gym inspection and certification. To get a Pokemon League tournament, a trainer needs badges, and to get badges, a trainer needs to win challenges at the official gym. That means the league has to oversee gym approvals and certification to make sure the process is running smoothly. Gym inspection. Once a gym is certified and operational, it still has to face the might of the Pokemon Inspection Agency. The PIA has the power to shut down gyms that are unclean, unsafe, or just not up to their standards. Okay, let's talk about Sinnoh Gym badges. Sinnoh Gym battles. The rules for the gym battle in Sinnoh aren't much different from the rules anywhere else. The standard gym battle is a 3 versus 3 match, 3-on-3 match, where only the challenger may substitute Pokemon. Win badges from the 8 gyms and you'll be eligible to compete in the Sinnoh League. Ash is determined to get those badges, and these are the gyms he's visited so far. Rematch at the Orberg City gym. The leader is Rourke. Being a gym leader means more than just schooling trainers on the battlefield. Ash wants to win against Rourke to prove Paul's methods are wrong, and Ash takes on the Orberg gym rematch with this in mind. Sensing something amiss, Rourke approaches Ash during a training session and reminds him to focus on the gym battle, not his battle to prove Paul wrong. Okay, it says here, Pikachu utilizes his speed and Iron Tail to frustrate Onix until Onix uses Rock Tomb to imprison Pikachu. Neither one to give up. Ash uses Thunderbolt to escape and Iron Tail to finish it. The fight. Okay, here we go. The fight is fairly even, but Geodude uses Rollout and Aipom uses Swift. In the end, Aipom gets the best of Geodude, surprising Rourke. Rampardos was originally a very special Cranidos, the first fossil Pokemon revived by the Fossil Restore Machine, and Rourke's Pokemon ever since he was a kid. Okay. It says Rampardos makes quick work of an already tired Aipom. One hit and the Aipom is unable to battle. It says Pikachu and Rampardos put each other to the test, meeting in the middle of the ring with a Volt Tackle and Headbutt. In the end, Rampardos was just too strong, flinging Pikachu against the rocky terrain of the gym, securing the win. Rampardos' knowledge of Fire-type moves put Turtwig at a big disadvantage, but Turtwig is well-trained and strong. He uses Razor Leaf to secure the win, and Ash's first gym in the Sinnoh region. Next, we have Hearthhome Gym. The leader is Fantina. Don't blame me. I've never actually played this game. Hearthhome Gym leader Fantina. The giant Drifblim. The giant Drifblim on the Hearthhome Gym roof is certainly distinctive, but who knows what might lie inside? Ash still doesn't know because no one was in when he came running up from his Hearthhome Gym challenge. The gym leader is out on a journey. Ash will have to battle her when he returns. Okay. Let's go to the Eterna City Gym. Eterna Gym, and the leader is Gardenia. Must be a grass type. The open roof of the Eterna Gym proves pivotal in this battle. as Cherubi turns a stalemate into a victory when the sun comes out and provides Cherubi with more power. Staravia outflies Cherubi's Leaf Blade attack, and using the brightness of the sun as cover, uses an ultra-fast aerial ace to send Cherubi packing. Having fought once in the Eterna Forest, Ash knows Gardenia's Turtwig is as fast as his Staravia, and although Staravia does much better, it still finds itself on the losing end of a Leech Seed attack. This matchup isn't so much about skill or tactics, but about Ash's Turtwig's toughness. It battles through the same Leech Seed attack to win the match. Still suffering from the previous battle's Leech Seed attack, Turtwig succumbs in one blow to Gardenia's Roserade. Apom starts the battle with the flair of a Pokemon contest entrance. Apom starts the battle with the flair of a Pokemon contest entrance and backs it up with a massive and beautiful Swift for the win. Okay, next we have the Veilstone Gym. Gym Leader Maylene. Gym Leader 101. Both gym leaders and challengers have something to give each other. Maylene becomes unnerved by the realization that winning or losing gym battles can have a huge effect on a challenger. For Brock, what's important is the cumulative effort of all those battles and the lessons they teach. In his opinion, challengers actually help shape a gym leader into someone better than they were before. Okay. Staravia proves its strength once again as it comes back from the brink of defeat with Aerial Ace to defeat Machoke. Meditite dodges everything Staravia throws at it, and in the end has to return when it is too confused to continue the battle. Chimchar suffers the same fate as Staravia, but Ash manages to retrieve it as well. Having been cleared of its confusion by the Pokeball, Staravia takes Meditite out with its newly learned Brave Bird attack. Fresh off the first use of Brave Bird by Ash's Staravia, he tries it again on Maylene's Lucario. But Maylene's Lucario is powerful and ready. Its Metal Claw attack sends Staravia back to the Pokeball for good. Lucario is much too powerful for Chimchar, as its Bone Rush and Force Palm make quick work of the feisty, fiery Pokemon. And now we have Weasel, it looks like. In a Titanic clash, Lucario and Weasel put on a show for the ages, back and forth, with interminable will. In the end, they blast the roof off the Veilstone Gym and are both unable to battle. The match ends in a draw, but Maylene awards the Cobble Badge anyway because of the effort of Ash's Pokemon. That's cool, though. A Weasel versus a Lucario. That's cool. Next, we have the Hearthstone Tag Battle Tournament. It shouldn't take too long to get through all this. Hearthstone City is the city where hearts meet, and it takes tag battle. And if it takes the tag battle tournament to make trainers' hearts meet, so much the better. The rules are, we're going to go over the rules first. Each trainer battles with the same partner for the entire tournament. The tournament is a tag battle event, with each trainer using one Pokemon per battle. There are no substitutes and no time limits during battles. Okay, let's see. The prize for each winner is the Soothe Bell. A bell with a beautiful sound that puts everyone's mind at ease who hears it. Each contestant receives a numbered registration card at the start of the tournament. All the trainers are gathered in the Hearthhome Stadium, and the random pairings are displayed so that they can find their tournament partner. Battles begin later that afternoon, giving trainers some time to practice with their partner. The tournament MC is none other than Hearthhome's own mayor, Enta. Ash, Dawn, and Brock all enter the tournament. For Ash and Brock, the tournament is just another fun event, but for Dawn, who enters as Zoe's Zoe's suggestion, it just might be a way to get her mind off her Hearthstone contest disappointment. Two of them will find new friendships and excitement in tag battle teamwork, but for one of them, the tag battle tournament turns out to be a bittersweet experience. The A is kind of in the margin there. Don's battle partner is Conway. Conway is all about statistics and strategy. He's analyzed every league battle to develop a formula for battle victory. He's not nearly as confident with girls as he is with numbers, but despite his deliberate geeky demeanor, he's a great partner for Don. His Slow King is optimized with defensive moves like Safeguard and Protect, so Don can concentrate on attacking while Conway watches her back. Next we have Brock's partner is Holly. Holly is a cool older girl who makes it clear to Brock that she's not that into him. But once she sees that Brock is more than just a skirt chaser, she comes to respect him as a person and a tag battle partner. After Paul's Torterra deals her Far-Fetched a one-hit KO during the quarter-final battle, Holly is deeply apologetic to Brock for letting him down. She leaves right after the tournament, vowing to become a better trainer. Ash's partner is Paul. Paul and Ash are all too well acquainted by now, and Paul certainly isn't interested in playing nice for the sake of the tournament. He's only competing so he can train his Pokemon, especially Chimchar. Okay, notable battles, day 1. These are the Hearthhome tag battle results. Don and Conway used Piplup and Slow King to defeat a female trainer's Scyther and male trainer's Coughing. Brock and Holly used Sudowoodo and Wingull to defeat two male trainers, Yanma and Vagon. Ash and Paul used Pikachu and Chimchar to defeat two male trainers, Magmar and Rhydon. Notable battle, day 2. Ash and Paul used Turtwig and Chimchar to defeat two male trainers, Metagross and Zangoose. Seeing Chimchar freeze in terror when confronted by Zangoose, Paul turns away in disgust and abandons it for good. After the battle, Ash takes in Chimchar as one of his own Pokemon. Okay, here's the quarterfinal battle, day 3. Ash and Paul used Staravia and Torterra to defeat Brock's Croagunk and Holly's Far-Fetched. With Far-Fetched knocked out almost immediately, it's up to Brock and Croagunk to save the day. Croagunk single-handedly takes on Torterra, but Torterra's power proves to be too much. Okay. Final battle, day 3. Ash and Paul use Chimchar and Elekid to defeat Don's Weasel and Conway's Heracross, winning the tournament. During the battle, Elekid evolves into Electabuzz. Now that Paul has given up on Chimchar, this is the only tournament reward he cares about. Later, he even tosses his Soothe Bell prize at Ash, having no use for it. And on we go. Sinnoh Pokemon contests. Pokemon contests everywhere share the same basic structure, but there are a few extra details a coordinator needs to know if they want to shine in the Sinnoh region. What's the same? No matter where you are, the principle is the same. Pokemon contests are judged on a contestant's ability to showcase their Pokemon in battle and individual appeals. Trainers from other regions will find the judging panels in Sinnoh to be a familiar sight. The panel members are Mr. Contesta, Pokemon Contest Director and head of the judging committee, Mr. Sukizo, head of the Pokemon Fan Club, and a remarkable man of few words, and Nurse Joy from the contest town or city. What's changed? Let's find out. Handling the contest MC duties in Sinnoh is Marion, who just as lively as contest MCs everywhere else. Okay, let me redo that. Sorry about that. My foot had gone to sleep. I was saying Indian style and stuff. So anyways, handling the contest MC duties in Sinnoh is Marion, who's just as lively as contest MCs everywhere else. As always, a coordinator needs a contest pass in order to enter competitions. These passes don't transfer between regions, but a Sinnoh contest pass can be acquired at any Sinnoh region contest hall. Once the coordinator's ID information is downloaded from their Pokedex and the contest pass is printed, the newly requested coordinator also receives a ribbon case, rulebook, ball capsule, and envelope containing starter seals. Dress to impress. We're going to go on down here first. Coordinators in Kanto and Hoenn are happy to compete in their everyday clothes, but in Sinnoh, coordinators dress to the nines for every contest. Some coordinators, like Dawn, stick with the same basic outfit for every contest and alter their accessories, but Zoe prefers to wear different outfits for every contest. Okay. Wait, right here. Colorful seals can be placed on the ball capsule. Each seal creates a different special effect when the Pokeball is thrown using the ball capsules. I see, that's cool. Okay, now we're going to talk about Sinnoh's unofficial contests. Contests aren't just for Sinnoh's big towns and cities. Other towns also host unofficial contests. In other words, contests where the prize isn't a ribbon that's valid towards entry in the Grand Festival. Dawn enters one such contest on the way to Floroma Town. The contest is part of a village festival, and the prize is a year's worth of fruit. All it takes is an audio-video truck and some outdoor bleachers, 2 judges, and Viola. Instant contest. Jesse enters the contest with Ash's Apom, which he reluctantly lent her for the contest after she saved its life. Apom loves the contest spotlight and is doing so well with Jesse that Ash is afraid it might never want to return to him. After the village's contest first round, 2 coordinators are selected for the final round, a standard 5-minute contest battle. This time, Jesse and Apom easily defeat Dawn and her untried Pachirisu. The Jubilife Contest. There we go. Located in the heart of Jubilife City, the Jubilife Contest Hall is also conveniently close to a Pokemon Center. The Jubilife Contest is Dawn's contest debut, but Zoe's 4th contest. It's also the Sinnoh Contest debut of Ash, indulging his Apom's interest in contests, and Jessie, who takes the stage as her alter ego, the not-so-great coordinator, Jesselina. For once in her life, Jessie fights fair, only to see Carnivine wither before the force of Zoe's Glameow and its attacks. Zoe wins the match, making this her 2nd ribbon. We are going to stop that right here. We're going to put a bookmark in here, and we are going to continue with these contests later. We don't have very far to go, actually. We have all this is going to go pretty fast, so we only have a few more episodes left. We are almost done here. This has been a reading from, let me find the right page here. Here we go. This has been a reading from Pokemon Visual Guide by Chris Silvestri and Katherine Fang. And if you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell so you know when I upload. And if you want to support me in any way, all that information is in the description below. As always, thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.